And lastly, uh, hills and mountains is in what degree?
The culture degree in the 1 to 14.
Hills and mountains?
Wait, that's hills.
Hills and mountains
Oh,
is in what degree?
The power.
Lesson.
Actual.
Yeah, can you say
The
it?
power degree in the actual fact.
There you go, guys. I want you to
I was
correct
thinking about the
that.
hills and the caves.
The hills where?
The hills and the caves.
Oh, and 1 to 14. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. I may not have been, I may not have been clear. God asked me after getting my diploma, right, in prison, what does fire now, which is power, have to do with hills and mountains? So I'm gonna get the pen out, because now I know. I ain't scared of numbers no more. I'm ready to take the 12, and he said, no, that's not what I mean. I said, what are you talking about? He said, certainly, you will have to go through a lot of hills and mountains to acquire true truth and power. You're going to have to go through something. You have to go through that. See, mathematically, I'm telling you, power is truth. And its relationship to hills, you're not going to just, it ain't going to come to you, like, yeah, you're the true and living God. You go through true and living circumstances. You know what I mean? Oh, you got to love hell. No, you don't. You going to go through something. You ain't got to embrace it. I did that. I wrote books like my brothers did on how to embrace hell. But you ain't got, what's hell? Me going down trying to catch this train and whatever the case may be, or whatever, I didn't get paid on time, or, I'm back in my rent and I'm struggling. Yeah, okay. But that don't mean, but you overcome that. You know what I mean? When the wind blew, I'm not doing, but you give me this package, man. I need that package. Let me get this money. Let's go. I'm not waiting. I'm not doing that. But that largely came from my lack of not having skills and not being marketable. Right. That's what that was. So I was accessible. I'm speaking for myself. I'm not here testifying. I'm just telling you, So when I met my brothers, they didn't judge me. Said, okay, God, here's what you gonna do. Right. Didn't matter, shut the fuck up. Excuse my language. We're not doing that here. You can't, this was the bill, God. You can't, I use vulgarity too. You can't computate how hills and mountains and numbers. And then I found out your multiplication was atrocious. So here's what you need to do, God. Don't worry about what the day mathematics. The day mathematics for you is what? Go to school. Don't even come along unless you're in school. Yeah, because how you gonna be the God and can't square off land? And if someone asks you what's the difference between square inches and regular inches, you can't tell them. You look dumb and you tell them you're the God. So I said, let me run with that. Let me run with that. Knowledge is, that's why I lost to go to school, right? So and I did. And then I seen the importance. I became marketable. That's okay, bet. We got that with my degree. I ain't going back in there. You know what I mean? I'm not. I mean, there were periods, of course, because he there. And I keep telling you, yeah, we know the colored man's the devil, but let me say this to you, man, I'm sorry. The devil also, listen to me very carefully. And if any older God got an argument with it, tell him come see a lost Shaw. The devil also, see, listen to me, is anyone or anything that would deliberately get in the way of your progress. Here, Law Supreme walking down the block, right? And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get right in his goddamn way. I'm going to get right in his way. But I'm not bothering you. Why am I doing that? Because my intent is to prevent your progress. You're not my bad. That's my, but no, you're the beat. You're a doer of evil. I'm deliberately getting in your way. The white man, come on, man. I jump over 5 of you for my brother Azrael. Shit, that's a white man who was taught by Allah. Right? Back in the 60s, he been around. You know what I mean? He passed away. But, yeah. But my point is, so anything. And that's why, I get it. And I know that's why I see my people, not young brothers, older brothers too, women. You know what I mean? And I say, hey, you looking at me all crazy. I get it. You see, you was programmed to do that. So you looking at me, don't know me from a can of house paint. So why are you turning your nose up at me like I didn't use underarm deodorant? Right. What do I do to you? Right? But because you're disconnect from me. right? Because see, where I'm from, when I look at you like that, we about to go down. Because you're the enemy. If I look at you like that, yeah, you know what I mean? But just look at you like that just because you, look at him. Hey, I do to you. Look at Superman. I mean, Superman, look at me like that. You look at me like that for, yeah. So, right. So, you know, again, knowledge itself. Thank you for coming to the class. Thank you, Mecca, and everybody here. You know what I mean? And I know my audience, when y'all see this, woohoo! When he finally put it up there, hey, you gotta read some of these comments. They're colorful. Look at this donkey with books. Blasphemy! God's gonna get you tomorrow. Oh, you lucky I don't know where you live. I'm like, damn, I'm like, wow. Thank you. Yeah, but peace to everybody.
Peace.
Great class too.
If Mega did this.